The total current supplied to the circuit by the battery is, now this is again a circuit diagram. So in these kind of cases, the best trick is to redraw the circuit, right? Let us redraw the circuit. If this is, let us suppose, point A, this is point B, and this is point C, and this point is D, right? Now this is the battery 6 volts, and its positive terminal is connected to A, then B, it's connected to A, right? And through A 2 ohm resistance is going to connect to point D. Now A is connected to B, which is basically at the same potential, right? Which is basically at the same potential. That means we can just eliminate this, right? So that means that this can be also point B also, and since B and C have a resistance between them, so A and B can be at the same point, so that means this is again going into the same point D. This is B and D having a resistance 6 ohms, right? And B and C are connected. This is point C, and through 3 ohm resistance, and C is connected to D through a resistance whose resistance is 1.5 ohm, and C is also connected to the negative terminal of the battery, right? So this way we can redraw the circuit again. We can see this easily, that one resistance is this, one resistance is this, and one resistance is basically this, right? So this was 6 ohms, this was 2 ohms, this was 1.5 ohms, and this is 3 ohms. So basically what is happening, 2 and 6 are in parallel to each other, right? And that parallel is in series with 1.5 ohms, and this net resistance then will be in parallel with 3 ohm resistance, right? So we can again do this thing, we can again redraw the circuit. This is 3 ohms. So when they are in parallel, what will be the R net? R net will be equal to 2 into 6 divided by of 2 plus 6, which is 8. So this means 12 by 8, which will be 3 by 2, which will be 1.5. So that means that will be 1.5, and this will also be 1.5. So 1.5, 1.5, that will be 3. Again we can redraw it. This is 3 ohms, and this is also 3 ohms. So again they are in parallel. So R net will be what? 3 into 3 divided by of 6. This will be 9 by 6. This will be 1.5, right? So this is basically 1.5. So that means I will be equal to V by R, which will be equal to 6 upon 1.5, which will be equal to 4 amperes, right? So that means option A is correct.